So I thought I'd make a video, since I'd never sold a 750, what makes it unique from a 740. If I remember correctly, there's about 10 740s for every one 750 out there. And in the US, they only had the long wheelbase IL version of the car. You could get a short 750 in Europe, but not here. Visually, it looks just externally like a 740 IL off the bat, except for these wheels are unique to a 750. This is a 2000, so it's the facelift version, and when they facelifted it, they added a lot more features too. But things that, other than the fact that stickered out at $92,000 back in 2000 versus I think $66,000 for a 740 IL, so for that extra 40%, what'd you get? Looking at the outside, doesn't look like a lot, but once you start digging into the details, I've noticed over the years. First off is this shiny trim. No E38 had that on it except for the 750. I don't even know if they did it with the pre-facelift or not. But of course it has every single possible option that you could have bought on a 740 standard. So that's one thing, of course. And the money shot is the M73 motor. Which was the same engine that was in a Rolls Royce that year, since BMW owned Rolls Royce back then. So the engine alone accounts for one of the obviously biggest differences. But on the inside, besides having every single possible option, you got extra features like these chrome sill plates, for one. The dash is all wrapped in leather. All this is leather. The door panels are all leather through here, this part. Whereas only here on a 740. The console is all leather on the sides here. You can see it's all stitched and sewn through here. This is normally vinyl. This is all leather in here. On a 740, again the leather dash. Kind of like an M5 with extended leather, same way. And you can see down here on the accessory row, it's got everything. Heated seats, active comfort seat. All the cars had that, DSC, traction control. Park distance control, the sport electronic dampening control, the rear sunshade, and the seat control for the passenger. But around the cabin you see other features like this. All these have chrome bezels on them. And same thing, like the lock knobs are all chrome bezeled. The pull handles up here, pull handles are wood with chrome rings on them, unlike just straight plastic on a 740. The shift knob, it's got the wood with the leather over here, and it's got a Steptronic transmission, which you didn't normally get except for in the sport 740s. That's standard here. And there's a use of more wood around the cabin, like here you got a wood piece on the B pillar, and also on the back of the seats here. You can see from the back in a second. I think that's pretty much it for up front. Oh, and then the other thing was, one of the cooler features is the glass is double pane thick glass like this, which really helps keep the car quiet. And there's the wood on the back of the seats here. And then also in the 750, you've got the seat controls in the back because the rear seats actually recline. And you also have lights down here, the footwell, that aren't on a 740. Being loaded, of course, you get things like heated seats in the back, which are standard. And lastly, you've got also more wood and chrome here with the C-pillar lights, are chrome and wood trimmed. Just thought it was fun if you didn't notice all the little subtle differences. I'm sure there's a few I forgot.